So students, now let us come to the illustration number 14, that is on your page number 140 of your textbook. Okay, so you can read the question from there, from your textbook. So you have to open your textbook. So I am reading out the question. It says, in order to study the relationship between the density of population and the number of persons suffering from skin diseases, the following information is obtained for 6 cities regarding their density of population, that is per square kilometer. So this is your density of population, that is your x variable that has been given to you, and persons suffering from skin diseases per thousand, that is your y variable that has been given in your textbook. Now read the question. Obtain the regression line of y on x. So first you have to find regression line, that is y on x, and estimate the number of patients suffering from skin diseases if density of population of a city is 15,000. So the x variable has been given to you, so you have to find out your y variable. Okay, so what is your y? You don't know. Your x would be 15,000 square kilometer. Clear? Then examine the reliability of this regression model, that is your, I said, coefficient of determination. Clear? So now let's calculate this sum. So from the data that has been given to you, you have to write it down like this in a tabular form. Now you can see the values that has been given in x variable and y variable is large units. So that is why we are adopting the shortcut method. I hope everyone are familiar with this method. Now for that, to follow with this shortcut method, you have to find out your u, v, uv, u square, v square. Okay, so for that, now in the question it is said that 6 cities has been taken. So your n would be 6. Clear? Then the next step, you have to find out your mean. Now what is mean? X bar and y bar. X bar is equals to sigma xi upon n, and y bar is equals to sigma yi upon n. Now what is your sigma xi? It has been given to you as 92,500 and sigma yi as 380. So 92,500 divided by 6 and sigma yi is 380 divided by 6. So on your calculators you can calculate 92,500 divided by 6 is 15416.67. So the 6 is recurring, so you can take 6, 7 also. 15416.67. Then your y bar is 380 divided by 6. So it is 63.33. Clear with this? Now after finding out this, you have to calculate your u and v. So I don't have any space, that's why I'm rubbing it. Clear? So now let's calculate. So for that you have to take the assumed value a and b. Okay, so for x variable we have a and for y variable we have b. So you can take any of the number. So you can see the smallest number is 13,500, sorry, it is 12,000, and your highest value is 19,000. So you can take the mid value. Suppose in this textbook it has been taken 15,000, so move on with this number only, so that your answer would match with this textbook's answer. Then in this your b is taken as 60. Can take 60, any number you can take. Okay, so 60 is there, 15,000 is not there in this, but it's okay, you can take any assumed value. These two numbers are assumed value, you have to just assume it, and then by deducting you have to divide also. So you can see the x variable, it is in the multiples of 500, and your y variable is in the multiples of 10. So you can take your cx as 500 and cy as 10, so that you would get the round figure. Okay, no decimals you would get. That is why you have to divide it. Clear? Then, so you are knowing how to do it. Till now it's all clear to you. Now, so your u is like this, x minus a divided by cx. Then your v is equals to y minus b divided by cy. So your y variable, from there you have to take. Your x variable, from there you have to take. Let's do one. Say for an example, for the first variable x is 12,000 minus you have taking 15,000 as a divided by cx as 500. For y, it is 80 minus 60 divided by 10. Clear? So then you can get the answer. For this, the answer is like this, minus 6, and for v, for the first variable is 2. Clear? Then like this you have to calculate your u column and your v column. After that it is very easy. Then you have to just multiply. uv is always u into v. So u is minus 6 into 2. So it would be minus 12. Minus plus minus 6 2s are 12. Clear? Then u square is again u into u. So what is your u? Minus 6. So minus 6 into minus 6 is equals to positive 36. This is your u square, and v square is equals to v into v. That is, v is 2 into 2 would be positive 4. Like this you have to calculate all the columns, all the variables, and get the total of this. So total has been taken by me. Then what you have to find? It has been asked to obtain the regression line y on x. So for that you have to find out the regression line. So what is regression line? The formula is like b. This is your regression line. B. So B is equals to n into sigma uv minus sigma u multiplied by sigma v divided by n into sigma u square minus sigma u the whole square. This is my sigma, okay? So sigma u the whole square. Then very carefully you have to write that cy divided by cx. Clear? So let's calculate what is my n. So my n is 6 because 6 cities has been taken. Then sigma uv is 22 minus sigma u, that is my 5. Then my sigma v is 2 divided by n, again 6. Sigma u square, that is 139 minus sigma u is again my 5 the whole square multiplied by what was my cy, it was 10, and cx is 500. Then you have to calculate. So I'm just writing the final answer. It would be coming like this, 122 divided by 40450. Then you have to divide. So let's divide 122 divided by 40450. It would be 0.0030. 0.0030. Like this is my B. Okay, 0.003. You can take 0 also. Clear? Now the next step is to find out your A. So let us calculate the A. So my A is y bar minus b x bar. So earlier I calculated my y bar as 63.3. Then minus what was my b? It was 0.003 into x bar was my 15416.67. Clear? Then after calculating what you would get 0.003 multiplied by 15416.67. It would be like this, 46.25. Okay, then you have to deduct it. So after deducting, it would be like this. Okay, 17.08. Clear? So this is my answer. Then this is my A. Now what you have to find? The regression line. So regression line, the is what is y cap is equals to a plus bx. So what is my b? 17.08 plus b is my 0.003 into x. Now what is my x? Read out in the question. It has been written, when your density of population of a city is 15,000 per square kilometer. So my x would be 15,000 square kilometer. So I have to put my 15,000 over here. So it would be like this: 17.08 plus 0.003 multiplied by 15,000. So multiplying 15,000 into 0.003, it would result as 45 plus 17.08. Then you have to plus 17.08. Then my answer would be like this, as 62.08. So what is this? This is my y cap answer. I hope this is clear to you. Now what you can say as, when your x, that is your density of the city, is equals to 15,000 square kilometer, then the number of patients. Now see very carefully, you have to be very careful about this. See, this is your y variable. Now patients cannot be taken in decimals. Okay, so for that you have to take your round figure. So you can see it is 62.0. So you can take it as only 62 patients. Understood? So number of patients is equals to 62. Clear? Now this you have completed. Now the next question that has been asked in this sum is, estimate the reliability. Now you have to find out the reliability of this regression model. So for that, what is the formula? Capital R square is equals to small r square. Okay, so again we have to take the square of this. So let us do this. So I wrote the formula on the board. So according to the formula, let's calculate what is n. It's again 6. Then sigma uv is 22 minus sigma u is 5 and sigma v is 2. Then divide, again square root, again 6. Sigma u square is 139 minus sigma u the whole square, so that is 5 the whole square, multiplied by sigma a square root. Again n is 6, then v square is 30 minus v the whole square, that is 2 the whole square, and whole square like this. Now I am writing the answer. It would be like this. You have to calculate. So 1488 divide by 142384. Then you have to divide. The answer would be like this, 0.1045. You can round it up as your capital R square as 0.10. Now you have to interpret also. Now you can see how to interpret. Make a number line like this. As I always say, 0, -1, +1. Now this is positive. Okay, so it would be on my right hand side, in between 0 and +1. Now in between we have 0.5 like this. Now 0.10. So it would be this side, nearer to 0 over here. So what you have to write as, the value of r square is very nearer to 0. It cannot be said that the regression model is reliable. So it's not reliable. Clear? I hope this illustration 14, what we did right now, we did illustration number 14, page number 140. Understood with this? First we found out the regression line, then we found out the x variable that was given to you as 15,000. From there we found out our y, that was 62.08, that is equals to 62 patients. Okay, then afterwards we lastly found out this reliability, that is r square, that is capital R square. From this we have also interpret in the last that it is not reliable. This model is not that reliable. Clear with this?